Ludicrous speed now. Kapgun here, one-handed gamer. Got another video for you playing TDM on jungle. I'm in the jungle, baby. Anyways, I'm using the glial silence. I think my perks are Hardline Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Hacker Pro. I forgot what my kill streaks are, but I definitely pull off a sexy gameplay for you guys. I'm not going to tell you the final score until the end. But yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about my disability because a lot of people are wondering what happened to your arm, you know, what's it like, kind of thing. So I wanted to explain that. Basically, when I was born, my doctor, when I was getting delivered, my doctor pulled my arm so hard. Wait, before I get into that, watch this Valkyrie rocket right here. It's a glitch or something, I'm not for sure. Either I hit the thing, but I think there is a glitch right now. If you shoot the Valkyrie rocket, it explodes, and it's messed up. I hope they already fixed that or not. I don't know if this gameplay is old or not. I'm not for sure, but yeah. Basically, I wanted to talk about what I was talking about just a second ago, and that is, you know, when I was born, my doctor pulled my arm so hard that it damaged the nerves. It tore my nerves in my neck, which caused my condition, brachial plexus palsy. And some people can bounce back, some people don't. I didn't. You know, I have a problem with my arm. It's a lot shorter, it's smaller, it's basically like a baby hand, pretty much is what it is. And you know, it's very weak. It really is. My hand, lower strength, like elbow below, I can't feel my arm. Like, I can't feel it. But like my hand, there's, you know, I can feel prickles and things like that. I got burnt when I was little. I have a scar, and I burnt my arm at work when I used to work at Valvoline instant oil change. And I burned my arm, and I didn't even feel it. I had like a freaking oh my gosh, it was like a 3rd-degree burn on it, and I didn't feel it at all. 2 hours after the fact, after it happened, which is freaking crazy. It was nasty. It took like freaking 3 weeks to heal. But anyways, I did have surgeries with my hand, or my arm that is. The first surgery I had was with my wrist, and they did some surgery where they improved the wrist. They moved a tendon, I believe, because one of them was just completely destroyed or something. There was no like connection, no nerve connection. And that's why I don't have any feeling in my arm pretty much. Now, elbow and up, I can feel my shoulder. I have a muscle in there now because of the surgery as well. But the first surgery was in 2nd grade, and that pretty much basically freaking it helped my wrist go up and down, you know? No. No, people are getting disgusting probably ideas right now. But no, I don't, you know, whatchamacallit. But anyways, freaking the other surgery that was at the same time was at the elbow, and basically it locked my elbow in place because they said that, you know, I fall a lot because I'm going to have problems with balance and stuff like that. So they assumed, well, the right way to do this would be to just lock his elbow, which sucks. It really does, because I can't straighten out my arm sometimes, but then I think about it, I'm like, it's kind of a good thing actually, because if I fall on it, it would be worse, you know, because I've had so many times I fell off my bike when I was younger. Yeah, I rode a bike, one-handed. I'd fall all the time because of my balance issue. I used to rollerblade, I played roller hockey, I do golf. If you haven't seen my golf video, for those new subscribers, go check it out. But yeah, so that was my first surgery, and that's when I got my Game Boy, which was awesome. It sucked though, because I had an IV in my hand, where my wrist was, so I was playing the Game Boy and it would hit, and I would get so pissed off. I'd be like, "Nurse, take this shit out of my hand," and you know, I wouldn't cuss or nothing, but it was funny. That's when I started gaming really hardcore, I guess you would say, because I had nothing else to do but to sit there and play my video game. But I play it for a little bit, I get sick, I was allergic to morphine, I would see things, I would see like fans like eating my legs and shit. It was fucking bizarre, it was crazy. But yeah, I can't have morphine, I'm allergic to morphine. So Then I had another surgery in 3rd grade. This surgery was crazy because they basically took a muscle out of my chest and they put it in my arm. They put it in where my bicep is. And they had me in a cast. This cast put my arm up in the air, and they had a pipe that came down from my elbow to my midsection. They had a cast wrapped around my midsection. It sucked. I couldn't take a bath for like 6 weeks until I had my shower taken out. I had to get like sponge baths and shit. I'm sure you probably don't want to hear this, but it sucked. And I had bunk beds, and we had to dismantle the bunk beds and shit. So that was a crazy time, and that's when I got my Super Nintendo. About after that time, started playing more video games, played Mario and shit like that, and then I got the Nintendo 64, started playing GoldenEye. Oh my gosh, the best game ever. I don't care what anybody says, GoldenEye is the best game ever. I guess this gameplay is pretty much wrapping up here. I got a 32-2, I believe. My final score, got a nice final kill cam here. But I'm going to keep on going with this commentary. But yeah, so my arm is much smaller, it's much weak, and things like that. I'm sure you've seen my videos. If you haven't, that'll, show how I play video games with one hand. The reason why I don't, show you the gameplay in the thing is it's just, I use my laptop to record, and it's not really good quality and things like that. I did it a couple times, but I feel like it's really no point in doing that. I'll just show this, and I don't really talk about it that much, but I definitely wanted to talk about it now because I feel like a lot of people have a lot of questions that they never really heard me actually answer, I guess, because I never really talked about it. I hate typing. Not to say that I can't type fast, but I hate typing. So it's like, I don't know, it's just crazy. I type with one hand, I golf with one hand, I play hockey, but yeah, if you have any other questions or, you're wondering about something, let me know. It's no problem. I'll definitely answer it. Just leave a comment on the bottom. That's the easiest way for me to answer it. Because personal messages they get crazy sometimes. Sometimes I get too many. And, I come home for work and I just, I work at a supplement place if you were wondering. And I get tired and shit like that. So I like gaming. And that's what I do in my free time. Sometimes I golf, and I go to the gym. I do work out. I work out with my right hand sometimes. I try to make it stronger, and I think I made it stronger, but my hand will never be normal because the mere fact that there is no nerve connection there. It's done. It's I could probably strengthen it. You can strengthen it. The best thing is definitely like a rubber ball. That's like the best thing, but that gets old after a while, and I just got to the point where I can do everything with one hand, especially gaming with PS3. I don't need a modded controller. I use default settings on here and everything else. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I guess right here I'm just showing you my stats, I guess, right here, and showing you my gameplay and stuff like that, giving you guys just a sneak peek of what's going to come up next. And I'm definitely going to have some more zombies. I think I'm going to have Nubby McGeezers post a gameplay on here. I'm going to let him post a gameplay. I didn't want to do a dual com because I've been really busy right now. I want to post this video, and tomorrow I got to go shopping for Christmas and shit like that. So thank you for watching. Always give it a rating it deserves. Kapgun out.